Now we'll prepare our dress to be able to use it in a filter on Snapchat. Snapchat have a special avatar that we will download. It's in a T-pose, but first let's put this avatar into T-pose, so it will be easier for us to adjust, I think. In animation editor, come back to the animation. Yes, before doing this, maybe you can create a duplicate your project. So here I created a duplicate final dress tutorial and final tutorial avatar. So think to duplicate. If you didn't save your project, yes, save it now. Command S, or file, save project. Or you can also do save as project, and so you can duplicate, you can save again. So now that your project is secure, we can delete our animation and let's add a pose, a T-pose. If your T-pose is not here, if it's not in the list, go to this resource, avatar, female, pose, and here you normally should find T-pose. If it's not here, you can download it. So you just use it from here. However, you see that if you don't use animation, it's not adapted to your garment. So just go back, Command Z, and now you have your T-pose. You just edit and simulate your garment. So the garment will be adapted. Oh, there is a wind on the scene. We will delete this wind. The wind is here in scene. The wind here that you can activate, make it on or off. If you activate wind, you see it appears. It can be interesting for videos or some poses. Okay, we don't want wind now. We have our T-pose. So now we can import avatar from Snapchat. Snapchat have default avatar. You can find it in documentation docs.snap.com, and it's under full body mesh. So if you search docs Snapchat full body mesh, you will find it. And here you have the link, external body mesh 3D file. I will add the link below the video, but you can find it here. I already downloaded it. So I have it here. It's a zip file, 3D body mesh. You just unzip it and you obtain, this is a texture, a pose and T-pose. Both works, but I find that with T-pose it works better, particularly for dresses or pants. So I don't need animation anymore. Well, I can stop rendering. Just upload the avatar file, import FBX, and now body mesh T-pose. Open, load as avatar, and we can keep all the rest. Here it is. It's less handsome than our avatar, but we'll work with it. Now we'll need to adjust our dress so it fits this avatar before we proceed. So we can close animation editor, I don't need it anymore. So let's adjust. I'll take a front and move it in front. And the same. The decoration, move it front. And the back, maybe we can move it, maybe it's a little too far. So we can delete lights. Those squares are lights. We don't need them anymore, so we can delete them. They are useful for render. And for sleeves, maybe I can wrap them again. Avatar, arrangement. So let's see how it goes. Simulate. So it's not so bad. It's a little bit tight and it didn't simulate well here on the sleeve, so we'll try again with the sleeve. Maybe like this would be better. Yeah. It seems better. So it's very tight. Let's make it bigger. We'll just move the patterns around. It will be easier for me. Let's make it thicker with edit pattern. We'll just choose all the points and then move them, maybe 10. Okay, if it's still, like if it's good, you find that your dress is quite well adapted, but you still see all those points, click on avatar. Here you have properties, avatar properties, so you can adjust some properties, edit avatars. And here there is a property, skin offset is the space that we'll have between skin and the garment. So try to make it bigger. So with simulation you see how much you need. Like with 4 it's perfect. So now you can export this dress and make it into a filter. File, export, FBX. So you want to export without props, without avatars, only a dress, thin. You want to combine by fabric. And you delete all those, so you don't need it. Centimeters and everything is fine. We have filter dress. You have your file that you can import into Lens. So see you in the next tutorial.